Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I wanted to talk about the deep underlying reason why we kept giving narcissists in our life second chances and the benefit of the doubt. And first, it's important to note that many of us did this giving the benefit of the doubt in the beginning of getting to know this person. When we noticed red flags here and there, or the person's mask slipped either on accident or on purpose. Yet we stayed anyway. Because let's be honest, most of us had a nagging feeling in our gut. When we started to deal with this person, something was wrong. But we somehow convinced ourselves to stay. So what's the reason? Well, there are many reasons we've talked about before. Like unresolved issues with parents and siblings. And hoping we can make the situation work. Unlike the relationships with our family members. That's a very valid and strong reason why we give these narcissists benefits of the doubt. Another one is we were trained to think of others before ourselves. And that our feelings and needs didn't matter. And this goes along with getting used to being abused all of our lives. Until it's all we know to be normal. Again, all of these are very valid and strong reasons why we've given these toxic beings a chance to get a foothold in our lives. But there's another reason that I haven't discussed. And that's because we want to give this person the same chances that we wish were given to us. Yes. That's right. We know what it's like to be rejected, shunned, and mistreated. We know what it's like to be judged because we don't have a lot of friends. Or any family we can bring around. We just wished for once someone would overlook these things and get to know us for who we really are. We all know that we shared some toxic traits the same as the narcissist due to our upbringing. That we are now working on. But before we knew better, many people wanted nothing to do with us now looking back. And opportunities with normal people were lost. And we think it would have been nice if that person would have just asked sincerely what was bothering us. And what was the matter. And just continue to be our friend while we were trying to figure ourselves out. Why weren't we given the benefit of the doubt? Well, it's that same benefit of the doubt we wanted all of our lives we give to the narcissist. Because we keep on going back to how we felt when we didn't get it. And we deep down inside feel if we can't get that second chance, we will give it to the next person that enters our life. Because this second chance is just sitting there waiting to be used and is unresolved. And sadly we don't know. This second chance is indeed for us. It's for us to forgive and love ourselves. It's also given by the Most High God to learn our lessons and do better next time. But at the time we don't see that. We are stuck. Stuck thinking, I can't leave them. Because I know how many times I've been left. And it hurt a lot. And I know what it's like to be shunned. I don't want to shun this person the same way I was. We are in effect empathizing with the narcissist. And it's this empathizing with the narcissist is what gets us tangled and mixed up with them in the beginning. Like I've mentioned, there are warning signs we see. And we often debate within ourselves sometimes the first day of knowing someone. But we stuff our feelings deep down inside because we remember what others thought about us when our narcissist parents or parent did the smear campaign on us and everyone believed it. Or when we were judged because one of our narcissist parents is a hoarder and our home looked embarrassing. So what's the answer? Well, for one, keep your empathy. Keep it. It's good. But recognize the truth about the second chance you've been dying to receive. And realize you have already received it. In this awesome chance to live a new and happy life. And you don't need to give second chances to bad people to even the score. And as I've mentioned before, it's okay to make a mistake. If you stop talking to someone because of something toxic you noticed, and they really were a nice person, well, the worst that will happen is maybe they might learn their lesson for the next person they encounter. But you can't be afraid to make these life choices. Choosing to not be around toxic people. Because the truth is, those out there that are what we call normal and healthy, that backed away from you and your life, were technically right. Something inside them made them know Your life was trouble. And they were right. They might not have been right about the type of person you are. But more than likely your life was just a toxic mess like mine and many others. And they chose to lean towards the side of caution. And they listened to their gut. You don't owe everyone you meet walking the street a second chance. Which brings me to my next point. Oftentimes, we hang on to the first person that accepts the strange family life we have. Oh wow. Susie accepts the fact due to my narcissistic upbringing I really have no family of origin I can count on. And that is active in my life. I need to hang on to her. Because no one else wanted me. I have to see the good in her. I have to see this through. I know this is just messed up. But maybe if I talk to her and get her to see what she's doing is wrong, things will change. Do you see what I mean here? We end up dealing with someone that our gut is screaming at us to run. But we can't run because how did we feel when others ran out on us? So we can't do that to someone else. And on top of that, this someone else is the only one it seems to accept our screwed up life. And the only way to not let this happen again is to see what we are really doing in these instances and back engineer it. So we know the hows and whys. So we aren't doomed to keep on repeating it. You need to know this second chance is for you. And it's for you to give to yourself. This is where being good to yourself comes into play. Learn to parent yourself. Learn to become your best friend. And learn what type of second chances are appropriate to give. And which ones are not. And I want you to treat second chances like rare gold coins. That aren't given out to everyone you deal with. There has to be a real good valid reason for giving out your rare coins. And if you do give out one of your rare gold coins, and something happens again, no need for conversation or anything. Just leave. When you talk to a narcissist, you are putting yourself in danger at getting hoovered right back into giving them a second chance. You are putting yourself at risk at thinking the old thoughts of, I remember what it's like getting left and I didn't like it. I can't do that to them. Because the truth of the matter is, though no one is perfect, when you meet someone that really cares about you and your feelings, you won't have the need to be thinking these thoughts of second chances on a regular basis. A thought may come up once or twice for an entire lifetime of knowing them. Because narcissistic abuse is no longer our curse from birth, nor are toxic people. And when good people enter your life, your boundaries will keep you safe. And the good people will respect you for the boundaries you have. Well, that's all I have for now. Like I always say, knowledge and wisdom is power. The more we know, the more we can lead happy and healthy lives. Until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.